everyone, welcome back to Michelle Reads and Vlogs, and today we are opening our first book box of October, which is the October Fairyloot Adult box, and the theme for this month is My Dear Nemesis. So let's get this one opened up. So opening our box, sneak peek for you first, not that we can see anything there, we have just got a load of packaging. Let's get rid of that. So we've got the spoiler card, My Dear Nemesis, very purple. We know Fairyloot love a purple book. We are in the Fairyloot bag and we can see straight away we've got a solid purple sprayed edge. Is that the top or the bottom? It's the bottom, and the book is backwards. So for our reveal, let's open it this way. Oh wow, oh wow, that is so nice. So our book for October is The Hurricane Wars by Thea Guanzon, and this cover is stunning. Look at the gold on the purple. That is absolutely beautiful. I am going to overlay the original cover so that you can compare. So still very much the same vibes with the purple and the yellows, kind of golds in this colour here, but this gold foiling is so special. I'm so happy with this book. So I haven't pre-ordered this from any other company. This is the only copy that I am getting. So we've got the Hurricane Wars on our spine there, and let's have a look at the sprayed edge. So what they've done is they've almost kind of continued this design, so Southeast Asian inspired. So you can see here we've got like this kind of building design in the dark purple. I'm not even sure what we'd call this, but we've got them on the front as well. And then the yellow and purples coming from the magic. I think the magic in this is meant to be very kind of light versus dark. So you can see kind of that dark aspect here with, I think it's like a male character. And then our light aspect here with the female character. Just a solid sprayed edge on the front and back. Sorry, top and bottom, not front and back. It's because I was about to turn it to the back of the book. The Night Empire casts a long shadow over the land. Nothing can stand in the way of its might and power. Year by year, the hurricane wars take and take, and yet there is hope in the darkness. One lone light stands against the empire. That's kind of a nice kind of summary of the book and the story. They've put the character artwork with the letter from the author in the front. So there's obviously our two main characters there with the city in the background. And we've got our author letter on the back. So opening her up. Ooh, look at this for some end paper artwork. So that's obviously the female character from the one side of the Hurricane War, and I'm gonna hope that in the back we've maybe got the other character. Oh, perfect, absolutely perfect. So there's our other character from the other side of the Hurricane War, and again that like gold foiling on these end pages. Oh, whoever designed these is absolutely brilliant. We'll look at the artists in a moment. Taking the dust jacket off, that is stunning. So no character artwork on the hardback, but we have got again this kind of idea of light and dark, or light versus dark, and all of that gold foiling. It is a beautiful edition of this book. This book is one of like the hyped books of the moment, so there are going to be some stunning editions out there, but I'm really happy that I've got this one. We have got a digital signature in this one, so happy with that. Published by Fairyloot and Harper Voyager. Are the what do you call this? Why is my words not working? The dedication. I did this for the rats. That's cool. I like that very much. Oh, I can't get over that sprayed edge. Is really nice, especially when we think about a lot of the Fairyloot sprayed edges recently have been a bit off because of the paper and the binding. I haven't talked about that on my channel, but you will have seen it on some of the book box openings, how because the binding isn't flat, it's kind of curved. It kind of almost has, I wouldn't say ruined some of the sprayed edges, but you can see the white lines through them. But this, the colour on this is absolutely phenomenal. That's so nice. So we do not have any reverse jacket artwork. It does not bother me at all. Let's go through the synopsis for this one. Taliesin was left on the steps of a Sardovian orphanage as a baby. All she has ever known is the Hurricane Wars. As her people fight for freedom from the tyranny of the Night Emperor Gaheris. But are they truly her people? Taliesin dreams of one day finding where she comes from, her family, and the source of the magic that flows through her veins like sunlight. Alaric of House Osinast, I think I pronounced that correctly, master of the Shadow-Forged Legion and Gaheris' only son and heir, has been honed into a weapon by his father. Tasked with obliterating the neighbouring Sardovian Allfold, Alaric focuses on only one goal: extinguish all threats to the Night Empire with his armies and his storm ships and his shadow magic. That is, until he sees Taliesin burning brightly on the battlefield with the same light magic that slew his grandfather, turned his father into a monster, and ignited the decade-long Hurricane Wars. He tries and fails to kill her, something about her making him pause, allowing his now greatest enemy to slip through his fingers. But a new horror emerges from across the Eversea, one that promises to cause even more devastation than the Hurricane Wars. Only Taliesin and Alaric can stop it. Will these mortal foes be able to come together, or will they end up destroying each other and dooming their world in the process? Oh, this book sounds so good. So it is a debut novel from Thea Guanzon, and I can't believe for a debut how good it sounds. And a lot of the reviews at the moment are saying how good the world building is. So obviously it's very heavy fantasy. We are in a different world, even though it is inspired by Southeast Asia and this war. But the world building in this is meant to be brilliant. So it is a debut. It will become a part of a series. So it's the first book that we can expect from her in a few. And as I said, it is kind of one of the hyped up books of the moment. And I think this is going to be enjoyed by a lot of people. I did have a look at Goodreads. There are over 1,500 ratings and it's currently sitting at 3.99 average. So pretty much a 4 out of 5, which, let's be honest, for a debut adult fantasy is brilliant. Really good. So am I excited for this one? Absolutely. I'm so happy to be able to add this stunning edition to my bookshelves, and yeah, it should be a good one to get into and read. So I am a happy girl with this. As I said, this is the first one of my October books that's arrived. I have 6. It is the 17th of October and I have 6 book boxes to unbox books to get this month. So it's an exciting month and I'm so happy with the first one. Also, whilst we're here, we now know the December books, and I was going to skip December book boxes. I was going to think, oh, it's an expensive month in general with it being Christmas. And I thought, you know, get a break, catch up on reading, because I'm currently getting books at a much faster rate than I am reading them. And it's starting to become a little bit overwhelming. So I was like, okay, I need to slow down a little bit, maybe pause my December book box subscriptions, skip them. But they're so good. The Fairyloot YA and Adult are both books that I want to read, so I'm not skipping those. Illumicrate, I'm not so sure on. I am still umming and ahhing. I'm kind of going towards the side that I'm probably not going to skip. So that means I've just got kind of the Lot Library and Owl Crate to see what they're going to be doing for December. But yeah, exciting times. There are some such good books for October, November and December coming from our subscription boxes. So if you want to see more of those from me, make sure that you do subscribe. Obviously like the video if you liked it and if you like this stunning book. Otherwise, I will leave you to get on with the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I just realised I did not talk about the designer, so I'm going to slip this bit in here. So your Fairyloot exclusive edition has an exclusive redesigned cover by afterblossom_art, digital sprayed edge by afterblossom_art, a solid top and bottom design, edge, full colour design, foil on the hardcover by Blanca Design, and then the foiled artwork on the end papers, After Blossom Art, digital signature, bonus content. I forgot to say that as well. I did know that this edition has bonus content in from the author, and the character artwork on the author letter is by Viv Sketches. So I love this when book boxes use a lot of the same artist. I feel like the art and the theme just flows so much better when the artists are on the same page. So because they've only really used afterblossom_art and Blanca Design, it just flows so well. And I honestly, I like that. I like when the artists' artwork flows between all of the different parts of the book. So yeah, really happy with that.